Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Swim England East Region Festival of Swimming 2021, session number 7 here at the London Aquatics Centre, Stratford. British swimming have rewritten the history books at the Olympic Games in Tokyo, with the most medals being won by a great British swimming team in over a century. But I wish to cast your mind back to 2012, because in 2012, the greatest games on earth were held here at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. This pool was beamed onto television screens around the world, with swimming legends such as Michael Phelps, Chad Lacrosse, Katie Ledecky, amongst many others, competing here for the majesty of an Olympic title. Medals were won, records broken, and the legacy of the London 2012 Olympic Games lives on. Inspire a generation. Well, over 1,000 athletes competing here today were suitably inspired, and we wish every single one the very best of luck over the course of the weekend. It is a great honour to welcome onto poolside our officials and honoured guests. Our honoured guests include Ian Mackenzie, the President of Swim England, who is accompanied by his wife Sheila Mackenzie. Paul Kendall is the President of Swim England East Region. And our lead officials for today's session, our lead referee is Stuart Murray. He's joined on poolside by referee Louise Mackey, Henry Watkinson. Our control room referee is Alan Thurlow, and our starter for today's session is Jerry Metcalf. Session number 7 will begin with event 311, the women's 12 years and over 200 meters freestyle. If we could have the first few heats to the marshalling area, that would be much appreciated. The first few heats for the women's 200 meters freestyle to the marshalling area. Event 311, the women's 12 years and over 200 meters freestyle. This will be swum over 10 heats. Heat 1, referee. A very different setting to Sports Park in Norwich last weekend. No less than 10 lanes across the pool today. And in lane number 0 we have Charlotte Pound of Putteridge. Lane 1, Jade Reed of the City of Norwich. Lane 2, Kira Tarplett from Chelmsford. Lane 3, Eva Howlett of Team Waverley. Lane 4, Grace Robinson of Putteridge. Lane 5, Evelyn Gaydon of Team Ipswich. Matilda Tremeno Wells goes in lane number 6 of Hertford. Lane 7, Amy Burgess of Team Ipswich. Lane 8, Olivia Greenall from Great Yarmouth. And in lane number 9, Isla Black of the City of St Albans. In the lead at the moment then, it does look like Grace Robinson of Putteridge in lane number 4. She's coming up to the halfway stage, the 100-metre mark here. She's going to turn on a 1:11.48. Matilda Tremeno Wells in lane number 6. She's turning second, 1:13.83. And Evelyn Gaydon of Team Ipswich in lane number 5. She's going to be turning third, 1:14.18. But still leading the way, growing her lead with every stroke at this moment is Grace Robinson of Putteridge. This is certainly a much larger pool. It's 50 metres nonetheless, but it's much deeper. It's quite intimidating, one might say, but that's certainly not letting Grace Robinson in lane number 4. Certainly not slowing her down. Evelyn Gaydon is still in second. Matilda Tremeo Wells in third. Not much in it there between third, fourth and fifth, but it is still Grace Robinson of Putteridge in lane number 4 who's leading the way here. Evelyn Gaydon in 5, starting to make a little bit of a break from the rest of the pack in the water, but it is still going to be Grace Robinson who has led from the start. She's had an incredibly strong 200 metres. She's going to be coming in with a time of 2:28.58, and that's going to be a personal best there by about 10 seconds. Evelyn Gaydon in second, 2:33.23. Very tight on the finish there. But it's going to be Jade Reed in lane number 1, 2:35.33. Confirmation of the results on your screens now. Moving on to heat number 2, referee. Here we go on to heat number 2 of the women's 200 metres freestyle. In lane 0 have Maya Sangrano from the City of Peterborough. Lane 1, Nicole Maynard of Basildon and Phoenix. Her teammate Ella Edwards in lane number 2. Lane 3 is Keisha Crees, also of Basildon and Phoenix. Ella McLeod in 4 of Putteridge. Elizabeth Swarmby of Basildon and Phoenix in 5. Chloe Barnard in 6, also of Basildon and Phoenix. Bethany Crawley of Team Ipswich in 7. Sienna Gilman of Norwich Swan in 8. And in lane number 9 is Briar Price of Putteridge. Goodness me, can you imagine the Basildon and Phoenix coach right now with all of those stopwatches with about 5 swimmers in this heat? Many of which are leading at this moment in time then. In lane number 3, Kessa Rees of Basildon and Phoenix. She's leading at this moment. At the turn then it could all change. At the turn then, Ella Edwards in first, Chloe Barnard second, Kesha Crees in third. Not much in it there between first and fifth, only about a second in that. And as you can see in the pool, not much in it at all. All of them relatively staying together here, but it does look like in lane number 2 we have Ella Edwards, and in lane number 7 battling it out here for first place. At the turn then, Ella Edwards and Chloe Barnard, not much in it there, 0.01 there at the turn. They're going to be racing down this final 50 metres. Bethany Crawley in third, Elizabeth Swarby in fourth, not much in it there at all either. About 1.5 seconds here, but going very strong onto this last few strokes here. We have lane number 6, Chloe Barnard of Basildon and Phoenix. She's coming now into her final 5 metres. But it is going to be Ella Edwards who takes the win here, 2:24.61. Chloe Barnard just getting that second position, 2:25.14. And in third, Ella McLeod, 2:26.30. And that concludes heat number 2 of the 200 metres freestyle. Heat number 3, referee. In 0, Isabella Pesci of Watford. Lane 1, Eva Ives of Hatfield. Lane number 2, Annie McLeod of Putteridge. Lane 3, Lily Farr of Flitwick. Lane 4, Maria Stanchenu of Chelmsford. Lane 5, Katrina Demiria of the City of Norwich. Olivia Mahoney goes in lane number 6 of the City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Jasmine Priera of Hatfield. Lane number 8, Tiger Lily Donald of the City of St Albans. And in lane number 9, Victoria Marcinek of West Norfolk. In first position there, Katrina De Maria in lane number 5. She's followed by Annie McLeod, who's in second. Eva Ives in third. Very tight there at the top. No doubt that that's going to widen as we move further into this race here, as we're already seeing on your screens now, ladies and gentlemen. A strong swim from Tiger Lee Donald in lane number 8. But leading the way is Katrina De Maria in lane number 5. She's turns on a 1:08.61. Eva Ives in second. Annie McLeod in third. Katrina then still in front, but on her right-hand side, she's got Eva Ives in lane number 1 of Hatfield. Annie McLeod in lane 2, trying to hunt her down, as is Lily Farr of Flitwick in lane 3. Final 50, as we're about to turn on to. Can she hold on to this first position? We shall have to see. Katrina turns first. Eva Ives in second. Annie McLeod in third. In that race for second place, there is Eva Ives in lane number 1 and Annie McLeod in lane 2. Eva Ives just pulling in front now. She's just pulling in front of Katrina in lane number 6. It's Eva Ives, the pink hat of Hatfield, who's going down on this final 10 metres. Incredibly strong here. Katrina in lane 5, trying to claw back this, but it is going to be Eva Ives of Hatfield, 2:20.90. Katrina taking second. A fantastic swim from her. Just couldn't hold on that final 50, 2:22.69. And Annie McLeod in third, 2:23.07. We talked about it last week and we'll talk about it again, I'm sure. That back-end speed, particularly from Eva Ives, that's what drove her forward. That's what allowed her to win this heat. As we wait for confirmation of the official results. And there they are, ladies and gents. Moving on to heat number 4, referee. In lane number 0 from Team Ipswich, Darcy Gladwell. Lane 1, Ella Dawson of Chelmsford. Lane 2, Abigail Riches of Norwich Swan. Lane 3, Kate Cotter of Chelmsford. Lane 5, Lexi Goodman of Basildon and Phoenix. Lane number 6, Felisa Champanova of the City of Cambridge. Lane 7 is Sophie Palmer of Basildon and Phoenix. Eloise Cole in lane 8 of Adernian. And in lane number 9, Gracie Parker of Basildon and Phoenix. And a very strong first 50 and subsequent 100 metres here from Darcy Gladwell in lane number 0 and Gracie Parker in 9. But at the turn then, who is going to be turning first? Great underwater shot there. Abigail Riches in lane number 1. Ella Dawson in 2nd. Kate Cotter in 3rd. Only about 0.3 seconds there between 1st and 9th. Not much at all. But starting to come down strong onto this 125 metre mark. It is Abigail Riches of Norwich Swan in lane number 2. In lane 5 though, it's Lexi Goodman of Basildon and Phoenix. She's going very, very strong indeed, but it's Abigail Riches still. She's turning first. 2 seconds in front of any other competitor. Ella Dawson 2nd. Lexi Goodman in 3rd. Kate Cotter not letting her get out of her sight at all. Not much in it there, 0.08. But it is still leading the way. Abigail Riches of Norwich Swan in lane number 2. Lexi Goodman in lane number 5 of Basildon and Phoenix trying to, you can see the energy, you can see the effort there on her left-hand side, trying to hunt down Abigail, but it's going to be very, very tight here as we come on to the finish, the final 5 metres. But Abigail Riches, she touches 2:20.99. Lexi Goodman in 2nd, 2:22.31. And in 3rd position, Kate Cotter with a 2:22.56. Very, very tight there for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Moving on to heat number 5, referee. Moving on to heat number 5 in lane 0, Laia Britton of St. Felix School. Lane 1, Amara Addison of Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Lila Howard of Team Luton. Lane 3, Gracie Comity of Basildon and Phoenix. Mercia Trent Evans goes in lane number 4 from Bishop Stortford. Eloise Pooley of West Suffolk in 5. Daisy Manning in 6 of Basildon and Phoenix. Gabriella Gomez Pavon of Potters Bar in 7. Megan Gray in 8 of Hatfield, and in lane number 9, Lisa Lieberman of Chelmsford. Leading the way though, it's another Norwich Swan swimmer. In lane number 1, Amara Addison. Gracie Comity of Basildon and Phoenix in lane number 3, right on her tail to her right-hand side. Lisa in lane number 9. She's also having a very strong swim here on the outside. But as we come onto the halfway stage, Gracie Comity in first, Amara Addison second, Gabriela Gomez Pavon in third, Daisy Manning fourth. 106s between in fourth, fifth and sixth position here. But right out in front, at the top of your screens on the right-hand side of the pool, it is Amara Addison in 1 and Gracie Comity in lane number 3. They're battling it out here for first position. Gracie, I can remember from last week, had a very, very busy weekend of racing. And she's still looking strong as she turns onto her final 50 meters of this too. Not much in it there at all. 0.3 between her and Amara in second position. Daisy Manning still in third. Gabriela in fourth. That back end speed, they're really starting to work here. It's going to be very, very tight between Amara and Gracie in lane 1 and 3. They're going to be battling it out here. No doubt that they can see each other. No doubt they know that it's going to be incredibly tight here on the finish. But as we go to the camera finish view, it's going to be Amara Addison just getting there with a 2:16.49. Gracie Comity just getting second, 2:16.54. And third position is Lisa Limman in lane number 9, 2:18.32. Moving on to heat number 6, referee. In lane 0, Alexia Mann of Basildon and Phoenix. Ellie Burwood in 1 goes for St. Felix School. Lane 2, Emily Crabb of Team Ipswich. Lane 3, Orla Kennedy of City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Emma Staines of Chelmsford. Lane 5, Romilly Marks of Newmarket. Lane number 6 is Sky Carter of Basildon and Phoenix. Lane 7, Emily Passam of Durham. Lane 8, Anna Lucia Fenner of Basildon and Phoenix. And in lane number 9, Connie Davis of Deben. Sky Carter in first there, Alexia Mann in second, Emma Staines in third. But that is quite a substantial lead, particularly after the first 50 from Sky Carter in lane number 6. The orange hat of Basildon and Phoenix going strong as she comes up to the turn, to the halfway stage then. It's going to be a 1:03.72. That's a very quick split indeed for her. Romilly Marks in second, Emma Staines in third. But still leading the way, it's Sky Carter of Basildon and Phoenix in lane number 6. She's had a fantastic start. Can she keep it up? Can she maintain that lead? Keep that distance. I believe it was about 2 seconds at the last turn. We will shortly be finding out if that has grown, if it has shrunk, or if it has stayed the same. Final few strokes here. 1:39.06. That lead has surely grown. Indeed, it has by about 2 seconds. Romilly Marks taking second here. Connie Davis in third. Alexia Mann dropping down to fourth. But Sky Carter in lane number 6 starting to move away here. She's been looking incredibly strong throughout this 200 meters freestyle. She obviously had a very, very good plan in mind when she dived in, and it has significantly paid off as she's coming into her final 5 meters now. And she's going to take the touch here, 2:13.44. Romilly Marks in lane number 5 takes second, 2:17.69. Third position in lane number 9, Connie Davis in lane 9, 2:19.43, but no one could catch Sky Carter in lane number 6 with a 2:13. Heat number 7, referee. Could we have the competitors for event 3-1-2, the men's 12 years and over, 50 metres backstroke to the marshalling area? That's event 3-1-2, the men's 12 years and over, 50 metres backstroke to the marshalling area, please. Back on to the women's 12 years and over, 200 metres freestyle though, heat number 7. In lane 0, Charlotte White of West Suffolk. Lane 1, Rosie Brooks of St Felix School. Lane 2, Helena Hall of Deborah. Lane 3, Madeline Latimer Hicks of St Felix School. Lane 4 is Abby Barnwell of Team Luton. Lane 5, Georgina Monday of Modernian. Lane 6 is Holly Driver of St Felix School. Lane 7, Georgina Maggs of the City of Cambridge. Francesca Key of Thurrock goes in 8. And in lane number 9, Charlotte Tree of Colchester. Leading the way then is Charlotte White over in lane number 0. Georgina Maggs in second. But still leading the way, it is Charlotte White in lane number 0 and Georgina Maggs of the City of Cambridge in lane number 7. Charlotte Tree of Colchester in lane number 9, though, starting to speed up, as is Madeline in lane number 4, but turning first. Charlotte White, Georgina Maggs in second, Madeline Lansmore Hicks in third. Not much in it between those two individuals. Opposite ends of the pool. They may be able to see each other, they may be able to see how close it's going to be, but it does look like Georgina Maggs of the City of Cambridge in lane number 7 is just pulling in front here. As they come into the final 10 metres now, it's all going to be on the touch. Very, very, very close indeed, but it's going to be Charlotte White in lane number 0 who takes the touch, 2:15.65. Georgina Maggs in lane 7 getting second, 2:16.13, and in third is Madeline Latimer Hicks, who also goes in lane number 3 as we wait for the confirmed results. And there they are, ladies and gents, for heat number 7. Moving on to heat number 8, referee. Ellie Hollis of the City of St Albans goes in lane 0. Catherine Thompson of St Ives in 1. Lucy Young of Modernian in 2. Eloise Bailey of Modernian in 3. Summer Kennedy of the City of Norwich in 4. Matilda Ransom in lane number 5 goes for the City of Cambridge. Bryony Edgings of Thurrock in 6. Isabel Wainwright of Modernian in lane number 7. Francesca Barber of Flitwick in 8, and in lane number 9 is Macy Dexter of the City of Cambridge. At the turn then, Summer Kennedy in first, Ellie Hollis in second. Summer Kennedy here with a time of 2:10.90, over a second faster than the nearest competitor, and she's looking like she's going for a very, very strong first 100 here. Can she keep that pace up? Can she keep that energy up as she comes to the halfway stage? Still Summer Kennedy in first, 1:01.94 she turns. Matilda Ransom in second, 1:05.12. 0.4 in it between her and Francesca Barber in third. Ellie Hollis dropping down to fourth in lane number 0, but Summer Kennedy going from strength to strength here as she comes to the final few strokes before her last 50 metres. Matilda Ransom in lane number 5, not letting her get away, not letting her get out of her sight, as is Francesca in lane number 8. But Summer Kennedy still nearly 4 seconds in front. Francesca in second, Matilda, well, sorry, they turn in joint second, Francesca and Matilda. That's going to be very, very interesting on the touch, but I don't think anyone is going to be able to catch Summer Kennedy in lane number 4. She's led the way from the start, she's led from the beginning, and she's going to come in here to her final 10 metres, looking for a personal best. She's entered on a 2:10.90. She touches 2:10.50 there. Matilda Ransom gets that second position, 2:13.60. Francesca Barber just couldn't hold on to that, 2:14.51, takes third position there. And that concludes heat number 8 of the women's 200 meters freestyle. Moving on to the penultimate heat of the 200 meters freestyle, heat 9, referee. Nearly all of these ladies go sub 2:10, so let's see if they do that today. In lane 0, Erin Wilkinson of Basildon and Phoenix, Emily Lush of Hatfield in lane number 1, Erin O'Mara of the City of St Albans in 2, Ruby Greenhalgh of the City of Norwich goes in 3, Jessica Woodward of Hatfield in 4, lane number 5, Holly Lamb of Basildon and Phoenix, Karis Rose Bunn of Team Ipswich in 6, lane 7 is Zoe McDonald of Hitchin, lane 7, Katie Hammond of the City of Cambridge, and in lane 9, Blinka Mizanova of Hatfield. At the turn then, it looks like a very strong start indeed from Karis Rose Bunn in lane number 6. Bianca in lane number 9 of Hatfield. She's right on her tail there as all of these competitors come into the halfway stage. At the turn then, Rose Bunn in second, Miskanova in second, Holly Lamb in third, Woodward in fourth. But Jessica Woodward and Holly Lamb in 4 and 5, starting to come back quite strong at this back leg here, trying to catch Bianca in lane 9 and Karis in lane number 6. Will they be able to have enough energy left? Will they be able to have that speed on the back end, the final 50 meters, to take first position? Bianca Missanova still in first, Holly Lamb second, Karis Rose Bunn drops into third. But still going strong here in lane number 9 is Bianca Miskanova of Hatfield. Her teammate Jessica Woodward in lane number 4 trying to come back very, very strongly here. But Holly Lamb of Basildon and Phoenix in lane number 5, she had the right idea going into this race. She had the right plan, and she's going to be taking first position, 2:11.30. Bianca Miskanova in lane number 9 taking second, 2:12.41. And Jessica Woodward in lane number 4 taking third, 2:13.16. We move on then to the women's 12 years and over 200 meters freestyle timed final. In lane number 0 from Basildon and Phoenix, Ellie Wheeler. In lane number 1 from Hatfield, Louise Fiddis. Lane 2 from Basildon and Phoenix, Ruby Wheeler. Lane 3 of the City of Norwich, Sasha Thomas. In lane number 4 of Chelmsford, Abby Lowe. In lane number 5 of Hatfield, Shannon Stott. In lane 6 from Bishop Stortford, Millie Fields. In 7 of the City of Peterborough, Harriet Salisbury. In lane number 8 of Basildon and Phoenix, Rebecca Howe. And in lane number 9 of Basildon and Phoenix, Tia Gardner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your timed final of the women's 200 meters freestyle. Over to you, referee. I feel some very fast swimming coming from these ladies in the pool right now. A full complement, 10 lanes across. Going out incredibly strong then, having a very strong start is Sasha Thomas in lane number 3 of the City of Norwich. Abby Lowe and Shannon Stott right on her tail here. But going out really strong in the outside lane in lane number 9 is Tia Gardner of Basildon and Phoenix. Turning first then is going to be Sasha Thomas. Second is going to Shannon Stott in 5. Abby Lowe in 3rd. Not much in it at all between those ladies in the top spots here. Shannon Stott starting to come back on Sasha Thomas in lane number 3. Abby Lowe in 4. Also in the running here, as is Tia Gardner in lane number 9. The question will be who has that back end speed to win this timed final of the 200 meters freestyle. At the turn then, Sasha Thomas still in first position. Shannon Stott right on her tail. Ruby Wheeler in 3rd position. Abby Lowe in 4th. Sasha Thomas going incredibly strong here. Shannon Stott trying to chase her down. It looks like at this moment in time it's neck and neck. Who has more in the tank? Who had the better race plan? We shall soon find out as the swimmers are about to turn onto their final 50 meters here. It looks like Shannon Stott of Hatfield in lane number 5 is just pulling in front. At the turn, that's confirmed, 1:33.89. Sasha Thomas not far behind here, but Shannon Stott in lane number 5 of Hatfield, really going from strength to strength here. Sasha Thomas in lane number 3, trying to do her best to come back here, but Shannon Stott really looking like she's putting in so much effort and energy here. Sasha Thomas trying to claw back, as is Abby Lowe and Ruby Wheeler in 4 and 2. But Shannon Stott is going to take this. She had the right race plan at the time. She's going to take first, 2:06.81. Sasha Thomas, a fantastic swim from her. She gets second, 2:08.32. Ruby Wheeler coming in and taking third, 2:09.57. Abby Lowe in 4th, 2:10.00. An exciting race there, but Shannon Stott just had more in the tank. And look at that finish. It wasn't close, but Shannon just managed to take it. Sasha Thomas did so well, but just didn't have the energy at that final 50 to sprint away. But the confirmed results then of heat number 10, the timed final of the 200 meters freestyle. Congratulations to all of the competitors in that one as we prepare to move on to the men's 50 meters backstroke. And here we have the replay then of the 200 meters freestyle. Sasha Thomas was in a very, very comfortable position there at the turn, but Shannon Stott, Abby Lowe, Ruby Wheeler weren't far behind, and Shannon Stott just managed to speed up and take the win on that one as we move on to the men's 50 meters backstroke very, very shortly. So just to explain what's going on at the moment, the officials have come down to the other end here and are putting in the backstroke ledges just to make sure that everything is fully safe. So we should be getting started with the swimming in a very, very short while, just whilst we pre-position everyone ready for the 50 meters backstroke. Moving on to event 3-1-2, the men's 12 years and over 50 metres backstroke. This will be swum over 13 heats. Heat 1, referee. Only 3 competitors in the first heat. In lane 3, Daniel Andrews of Housestead. Lane 4, Norbert Kandar of the City of Cambridge. Will Riley of Team Ipswich in lane number 5. All of these boys are just 12 years old. What an absolutely fantastic experience for them to race in the London 2012 Olympic pool, but also I imagine quite a daunting experience as well at 12 years old, particularly with only 2 other individuals next to you. But absolutely fantastic stuff here from Will Riley in lane number 5. He's going to be taking first position, 37.29. Norbert Kandar second, and Daniel Andrews in third. Moving on to Heat 2, referee. A very strong start in lane number 8 from Louis Robson of the City of St Albans. In lane number 5 though, Isaac Robertson of Newmarket also doing very well indeed, but he's looking like he's just leading. Louis Robson in second. Third is a little bit more tricky, and unfortunately we don't have a turn here, so we can't get the confirmed results on the scoreboard, but coming first, it is looking like it's going to be Isaac Robinson with a time of 35.03, Louis Robson in second, and Ocean Ozodenku in third. Moving on to Heat 3, referee. Not much in it here, but it would seem that Harrison Brook of Colchester in lane number 7, he's in second. On the outside lane, sorry, it was obscured from my view though. Goodness me, Orlando Deering of the City of Peterborough, what a swim he's having in lane number 0. He is most definitely going to take first position here. He's going to be touching on a time of 32.02. What an absolutely stunning swim from him. Harrison Brook in second and Thomas Scarry in third. Heat 4, referee. An incredibly strong start here from Rufus Bennett in lane number 4 of the City of Peterborough. But Ollie O'Connor of Putteridge in lane number 3, he seems to have taken first position here. Very, very strong swim indeed from him in lane number 3, and he looks like he's going to be taking this heat. Stiff competition from Oliver Baskerville in lane number 6, but it is going to be Ollie O'Connor in lane number 3. He's taking first, Oliver Baskerville in second, and Ethan Thorpe in third. Heat number 5, referee. Up first then it was Sean Connolly in lane number 8, but in the lead at the moment it is Joshua Shepherd of Thurrock in lane number 2. Finley Blackman though in lane number 6 of Biggleswade, he's doing very, very well, but it is going to be at the touch James Baker in first, Sean Connolly in second, and in third, Alfie Barrett in lane number 7. Moving on to heat number 6, referee. .50-metre sprints require a lot of things. It requires every little intricacy to be absolutely perfect to get the best possible time. If something goes wrong, then the race can end in failure. But it does look like a very, very successful race thus far from Joe Hammond of the City of Norwich in lane number 3. He's leading the way here. Very, very stiff competition though from Charlie Payne in lane number 7. But at the touch, it's going to be Patch Robinson in 6th, Joe Hammond in 2nd, 31.56, and Charlie Payne in 3rd, 31.69. Moving on to heat number 7, referee. We are getting suitably closer to the 30-minute barrier here. But a very, very strong start from Jago Derrington in lane number 6 of Bishop Stortford here. Very strong indeed. Lots of power in those arms. Have a look at that. Lots of white splash as he's going to be taking the touch here. Jago Derrington, 29.64. He'll be absolutely chuffed with that swimmer. The first sub-30 we've seen today. So congratulations to him as we congratulate all of those athletes in the water as we await the confirmation of the official result, and there it is. Moving on to Heat 8, referee. A great leap from Maddox Roberts of Witham Dolphins in lane number 8. But leading out of that start, it is Callum Cox, also of Bishop Stortford, in lane number 6. He's in very, very stiff competition with Maximilian Vega of the city of Cambridge and Menakuna Jacobi on Norwich Swan. But Maximilian takes first, Menuka in second, and Callum Cox in third. Heat number 9, referee. Some very good starts there. Having a strong start, particularly on a 50, is so, so important. It gives you that speed, it gives you that power, it gives you an advantage, and it certainly has given Daniel Dixon of Basildon and Phoenix in lane 4 a significant advantage here. He's about half a metre in front of his nearest competitor, but over in lane number 9 we have Daniel Lewis of New Hall. At the touch though, it is going to be Daniel Dixon. 28.74, very impressive swim from here. Matthew Money in second and Max Arnold in third. Heat 10, referee. Sam Mead in lane number 4 certainly had a spring in his step as he jumped into the water. But it's all very, very tight here indeed. Joseph Kenny of Linston in lane number 8. He looks like he's just in front. But it could as well be Jensen Hurrell of Linslade in lane number 3. It's all going to be on the touch, as it generally is with 50-metre sprints. Jack Hill in first. Jensen Hurrell in third, and Joseph Kenny goes in second position there with 29.61. Moving on to heat number 11, referee. A strong start there from Charlie King and Nathaniel Mapley in 5 and 4, but up first. At this moment in time, it is Charlie Summer of Deborah in lane number 3. Nathaniel Mapley and Charlie King starting to come back. But on the other side of the pool, it's Luke Flynn of Watford in lane number 9. It's all to play for here on the 50 as these competitors come into the final 5 metres here. At the touch then, Tobias in lane number 7. He gets first. Luke Flynn in second. And over on the other side of the pool, William Ellard in third. Moving on to the penultimate heat, heat 12, referee. As to be expected, all of these boys go sub 30 seconds here, and look at the power of those arms and that leg kick there from all of these competitors here. In 4 and 5 though, it's Fadian Bruni and Jude Hills in lane number 5. Who's going to be able to get a touch as they come on to their final few strokes, the final 5 metres here? Jude gets the first position, Fabian in second, and in third, that goes to Arvin Rodriguez in lane number 2. Moving on to heat number 13, which is the timed final of the men's 50 meters backstroke. In lane number 0 from Basildon and Phoenix, Liam Brennan. In lane 1 from Newhall, Jack Skerry. In lane 2 from West Suffolk, Charles White. In lane number 3 from Watford, Benjamin Green. In 4 from Basildon and Phoenix, Samuel Pearce. In lane number 5 from West Norfolk, Nathan Wells. In lane number 6 from Colchester, Nathan Ang. In lane number 7 from the city of Cambridge, Matthew Tipman. Lane number 8 from Hatfield, Lucas Dyson Diaz. And in lane number 9 from the city of St Albans, Callum Wollaston. Over to you, referee. Some very fast turn starts there indeed. As they come up though, Nathan Wells in lane number 4. He's ahead of the pack significantly for a 50 though. A very notable swim though from Jack Skerry in lane number 1. Benjamin Green trying to claw back from Nathan Wells, but Nathan Wells going very, very strong here. Lucas Dyson Diaz, Callum Wollaston on the other side of the pool. But who's going to take the touch? Nathan Wells, 27.30. Samuel Pearce in second, 27.42. And Benjamin Green in third, 27.72. Not much in it at all at the end of the day. 50s are incredibly fast. Look at those starts there. Incredibly fast. Not a flaw from any of them. But Nathan Wells, he had a strong start. He managed to end fantastically well there. 27 from him. And confirmation of the results on your screens there for the final of the 50 meters backstroke. Can I ask any remaining competitors for event 313, the women's 12 years and over 100 meters butterfly, to head to the marshalling area? That's any women for the 100 meters butterfly to the marshalling area, please. Moving on to event 313, the women's 12 years and over 100 meters butterfly. This will be swum over 14 heats. Heat 1, referee. In lane 3 from Team Wavenley, Eva Howlett. Lane 4, Freya Cowley of Colchester. And in lane number 5 from Norwich Swan, Charlize Harding. Coming into the final 10 metres here, Charlize Harding of Norwich Swan in first. Freya Cowley closely following her in lane number 4, but Charlize takes the touch, 1:26 dead. Heat 2, referee. In lane 0, we have Grace Robinson of Putteridge. Lane 1, Hannah Sedgwick of Chelmsford. Lane 2 is Sophie Selmarch of Stevenage. Lane 3, Nicole Maynard of Basildon and Phoenix. Lane 4, Orphan Vandermeer of the City of Cambridge. Briar Pricer goes in 5 for Putteridge. Evelyn Gaydon of Team Ipswich in 6. Isla Black of the City of St Albans goes in 7. Bethany Rumsby of Norwich Swan in 8. And in lane number 9, Michelle Sharpidi of Chelmsford. And we await confirmation of the final results, and here they are for heat number 2 of the 100 metres butterfly. Moving on to heat 3, referee. Please do bear with us, we're just sorting out a slight technical issue, and we will shall be back to the swing very, very shortly indeed. And just a reminder to everyone, whether you're here in the London Aquatics Centre or indeed watching via the live stream, you can catch up on all of the action, whether it be from last week at Norwich or indeed here in London on our YouTube channel. Go to Swim England East Region into YouTube. And of course, you can keep up to date with the live results via Sports Systems and also check the heat sheets for the next few sessions. So please keep up to date with that. All of the details are on the Swim England East Region Twitter. Back to the swimming then in heat number 3 of the women's 100 meters butterfly. Over to you, referee. In lane 0 from the City of Norwich, Sophie Nichols. In 1 is Andrea Rotiger of Newmarket. Lane 2, April Mills of Hatfield. West Suffolk's Kira Broad goes in 3. Ella Edwards of Basildon and Phoenix in 4. Maya Sanglero in lane 5 from the City of Peterborough. Victoria Muchnek of West Norfolk in lane number 6. Nwando Efecho of Modernian in lane 7. Lane number 8 is Sakuna Tobena of West Norfolk, and in lane number 9 is Lilia Borrigan of Great Yarmouth. But in lane 7, leading the way thus far, is Nwando Ifacho of Modernians. She's followed in lane number 4 by Ella Edwards of Basildon and Phoenix. And it's very, very close here for 3rd position between Lilia in lane number 9, April Mills in 2, and Andrea in lane number 1. But Nwando gets to 1st position, 1:16.85. Moving on to heat 4, referee. In lane 0, Poppy McGill of Putteridge. Lane 1, Chloe Barnard of Basildon and Phoenix. Ever Ives of Hatfield goes in 2. Jasmine Carter of Basildon and Phoenix in 3. In lane 4, Katrina de Marina of the City of Norwich. Lane 5, Gracie Parker of Basildon and Phoenix. Lane number 6, Annie McLeod of Putteridge. Lane 7 is Chelmsford's Maria Stanchinu. Lane 8, Isla Hamilton of Norwich Swan, and in lane number 9, Mia Macklin of Braintree. A very strong swim here from Gracie Parker in lane number 5 of Basildon and Phoenix. She's going to be touching first with a time of 1:13.26. Jasmine Carter in lane number 3, also of Basildon and Phoenix, taking second, with Poppy McGill of Putteridge in lane 0 taking third. Heat number 5, referee. In lane 0, Louise Webster of Thurrock. Lane 1, Hannah McNichols of Dibben. Lane 2, Lexi O'Connor of Basildon and Phoenix. Her teammate Lexi Goodman in 3 joins her. Lane number 4 is Olivia Judson of the City of Norwich. Charlotte Shaw of the City of Peterborough goes in 5. Kesha Crees of Basildon and Phoenix in 6. Lane 7 is Jennifer Davis of Dunstable. Lane 8, Elizabeth Swarby of Basildon and Phoenix. And in lane number 9 is Ella Dawson of Chelmsford. At the turn, it's Charlotte Shaw who's first. Hannah McNichols closely following her, as is Lexi O'Connor in 3rd position. Still all to play for as they come into the final 25 metres of this 100 metres butterfly. Final few strokes here for the City of Peterborough's Charlotte Shaw. She touches first, 1:11.37. Lexi O'Connor in second, 1:12.31. And her teammate Lexi Goodman touches third, 1:14.27. As we await confirmation of the official results. And there they are for heat number 5. Heat number 6, referee. In lane 0 we have Mia Lowe of Basildon and Phoenix, Lara Trahan of the City of Peterborough in 1, Holly Morgan of Hoddesdon in 2, Florence Crowley of the City of St Albans goes in 3, Anouk Ginchetti of the City of Cambridge in 4, Eloise Cole of Modernians in 5, in lane 6 Daisy Manning of Basildon and Phoenix, Keely White of Potters Bar goes in 7, in lane 8 Holly Hawkins of Basildon and Phoenix, and in lane 9 Eva Glynn of Hatfield. Turning first is Lara Trahan in lane number 1. She's followed by Eloise Cole in lane 5. As they come to that halfway stage after that turn there, very, very close between Lara in 1, Anouk in 4, and Eloise in lane number 5 here. But it does look like Eloise in, it's going to be Daisy Manning in lane 6. She touches first, 1:09.49. Second goes to Lara in lane number 1. And in third is Florence Crowley of the City of St Albans, who is also in lane number 3. Moving on to Heat 7, referee. In lane 0, Grace Mason of Bishop Stortford. Amy Boreham goes in lane 1 for Watford. Lane 2, Isla Winslow of Norwich Swan. Lane 3, Sophie Dowding of Team Ipswich. Lane 4, Chloe Liddell of West Norfolk. Lane 5 is Molly Grieve of Colchester. Tiger Lee Donald of the City of St Albans goes in lane number 6. Lane 7, Maya Shacknell of Watford. Lane 8, Jasmine Coleman of Norwich Swan. And in lane number 9, Romilly Marks of Newmarket. Turning first is Tiger Lee Donald. She's followed very closely in second position by Jasmine Coleman. Sophie Dowding in lane 3 of Team Ipswich in third. All of the action seems to be on the bottom of your screens or on the right hand side of the pool, with Tiger Lee Donald, Jasmine Coleman and Romilly Marks all battling it out here, as is Maya Shacknell in lane number 7, but Tiger Lee Donald of the City of St Albans in lane number 6. She's going to be taking first here, 1:10.59. Jasmine Coleman gets the second touch, 1:12.01, closely followed by Maya Shacknell in lane number 7, who gets third with a time of 1:13.38. Moving on to heat number 8, referee. In lane 0, Molly Redgrave of Colchester. Madeline Atmore Hicks of St Felix School goes in 1. Her teammate Ellie Burwood goes in 2. Angela Akula of Hatfield in 3. Anna Fallon of Team Luton in 4. Lane 5 is Emily Passam of Derham. Lane 6, Grace Gunton of the City of Norwich. Lane 7, Elias Deparall of Thurrock. Lane 8 is Caitlin Hartley of Hatfield. And in lane number 9, Laura Schnellham of St Felix School. Very strong swim here from Eloise Deparall. Caitlin Hartley in second. Molly Redgrave in third, but not much in it as we go down there. But Eloise in lane number 7 of Thurrock doing very well. She's speeding away here, followed in lane 4 by Anna Fallon of Team Luton, and to her right, Caitlin Hartley of Hatfield. Final 5 metres here for Elias, and she's going to be touching a time of 1:10.71. Anna Fallon in second, and Caitlin Hartley in third. Heat number 9, referee. In lane 0 from Hoddesdon, we have Molly Downs. Lane 1, Megan Donovan of the City of Peterborough. In lane number 2, Victoria Daly of Watford. Lane 3, Kate Cotter of Chelmsford. Lane 4 is Mia Maspers of Team Ipswich. Lily Blount of Hatfield goes in 5. Eloise Conway of Halstead in 6. Lane number 7 is Lauren Hammond of the City of Cambridge. Lane 8, Tia Hill of the City of Ely. And in lane number 9, Eleanor Mason of Bishop Stortford. Tia Hill turning first, Mia Maspers second, Megan Donovan in third here. Still all to play for, not much in it between first and fifth. Really, who has the most energy on this final 25 metres? It looks like a very, very strong swim from Megan Donovan in lane number 1 of the City of Peterborough. She's starting to break away from the rest of the pack. But certainly we shouldn't discount Mia Maspers or Tia Hill, but it is going to be Megan Donovan, 107.94. Mia Maspers in second, 109.84. And Lily Blounce in lane number 5 of Hatfield gets there, 110.68. Heat number 10, referee. In lane 0, Georgina Holgate of the City of Cambridge. In lane 1, Orla Kenny of the City of Cambridge. Lane 2 is Morgan Allen of Modernians. Lane 3, Daisy Sandon of Stevenage. Lane 4, Rebecca Smith of Norwich Swan. Eleanor King of Team Luton goes in 5. Sophia Pachi of Watford in 6. Lane 7, Hannah Ziss of Basildon and Phoenix. Olivia Church of Thurrock in 8. And Charlotte Williams of Hatfield goes in lane number 9. Olivia Church there in lane 8, doing very well. She's leading the way by 0.5. Charlotte Williams in second, Georgina Holgate in third. Lots of action happening on the outside of the pool here in lanes 0, 1, 8 and 9. Georgina Holgate of the City of Cambridge in lane 0, just looking like she's inching in front of Olivia Church in lane number 8. But who's going to get the touch? It does look like it is going to be Georgina Holgate, 106.74. Olivia Church in second, 108.37. Just getting the touch there is Eleanor King in third, 111.32. Very, very tight there between Eleanor King and Rebecca Smith. 0.04 in between those swimmers at the result. As we wait for confirmation of the official result, which should be appearing on your screens very shortly indeed. Moving on to heat number 11, referee. Aoife Marley of Witham Dolphins in lane 0. Lane 1, Charlotte Gill of Basildon Phoenix. Francesca Barber in 2 of Flitwick. Grace Greenhalgh of the City of Norwich in 3. Lane 4, Caffels Pom of the City of Cambridge. Jessica Fields in 5. Sky Carter of Basildon and Phoenix in 6, Freya Harwood of Team Luton in 7, Jessica Heasom of Potter's Bar in lane number 8, and in lane 9, Hannah Willis of the City of Peterborough. At the turn then, who's it going to be? Hannah Willis in first, Sky Carter second, Freya Harwood in third, followed very closely indeed, 0.02 by Jessica Heasom in fourth. But coming on to this final, the home stretch of this 100 metres butterfly is a very strong swim from Hannah Willis of the City of Peterborough. As we've seen time and time again, the blue hat of the City of Peterborough leading the way here, very closely followed by lane number 6, which is Sky Carter of Basildon and Phoenix. Who's it going to be? Sky Carter, 106.04. Hannah Willis, 106.72. Not much in it at all there, 0.7. And in third is Grace Greenhalgh with a 108.20. Heat number 12, referee. Lily MacDonald of the City of Norwich goes in 0. She's joined by teammate Megan Pye in lane number 1. Menna Wormsley of Team Luton in 2. Lane 3, Helena Hall of Devon. Lane 4, Katie Maloney of the City of Norwich. Lane 5, Cara Gill-Ryan of Newmarket. Lane 6, Cheris Williams of West Suffolk. Lane 7 is Katie Hammond of the City of Cambridge. Lane 8, Neve Addock of the City of Norwich. And in lane number 9, Charlotte Smith of Norwich Swan. Not much in it between these ladies at all. I think it's all going to be on the touch. It does look like a very notable swim, though, from Megan Pye in lane number 1. Is she going to be able to get the touch here? We shall soon see. But coming into the final few strokes, it's going to be Megan Pye, 107.19. Katie Maloney of the City of Norwich, 107.22. And in lane number 9, in third, it is Charlotte Smith of Norwich Swan. Official confirmed results there. City of Norwich doing fantastically well. 1-2 there, and Norwich Swan in third, Charlotte Smith. And those are, of course, the confirmed results as we move on to Heat 13. Moving swiftly on then to Heat number 13, referee. Jessica Shaw goes in lane number 0, Tia Gardner in 1, Bianca Misaganova in 2, Matilda Bugle goes in lane 3, lane 4 Matilda Ransom, lane 5 Kiara Wookie, lane 6 Arabella Ward, lane 7 Rebecca Howe, lane number 8 is Olivia Newman Baroness, and lane number 9 Holly Lamb. Lane in first position, Arabella Ward. In second, Kiara Wookie. Olivia Newman Baroness in third. Not much in it at all at the turn, as we expect to see on a 100, but all of the action seems to be on the right-hand side of the pool, at the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very stiff competition between Olivia in lane number 8, Arabella in lane 6, and Olivia in lane number 8 as well. At the touch then, who's going to get it? Matilda in lane number 1, 106.15. And that's a fantastic swim from her. Looking like very, very close to her entry time as we wait for confirmation of the official results there. And we wait for the confirmation of the official results for heat number 13, which shall be on your screen very shortly. And confirmation there of the official results. Matilda Bugle goes first, 106.15. Matilda Ransom in second, and Olivia Newman Baroness in third. We move on to the final event of this morning, the timed final of the women's 100 meters butterfly. In lane number 0 from Basildon and Phoenix, Ruby Wheeler. In lane 1, also of Basildon and Phoenix, Georgina Pierce. In lane 2 from Hatfield, Jessica Woodward. In lane 3 from the city of Norwich, Sasha Thomas. In lane 4 from Hatfield, Sarah Kowalska. Lane 5 from Hatfield, Shannon Stott. Lane 6 from Basildon and Phoenix, May Bradburn. Lane 7 of West Suffolk, Charlotte White. In lane number 8 from the city of Cambridge, Zara Keegan. And in lane number 9 from Hatfield, Lauren Stott. Over to you, referee. All of these ladies are going to be eyeing up the 1 minute, sub 1 minute mark here. Let's see how they go. A very strong start from May Bradburn in lane number 6 of Basildon and Phoenix. She really is starting to lead. Shannon Stott flanking her on her right, as is Charlotte White in lane number 7 on her left. But May Bradburn of Basildon and Phoenix at the halfway stage, she is leading the pack by quite a substantial margin, 28.16. Shannon Stott in second, Sasha Thomas third. But May Bradburn, what an extraordinary swim from her. Can she keep up this pace as we come onto the home straight here? She's going from strength to strength. Shannon Stott, Sasha Thomas trying to get back into first place, trying to hunt her down, but it is going to be May Bradburn in lane number 6 of Basildon and Phoenix. An incredibly strong swim from her. Final few strokes, 1 minute, 01.58. Shannon Stott taking second, 103.50. Sasha Thomas, 104.26. But none of them could catch May Bradburn of Basildon and Phoenix in lane number 7. She went out incredibly fast. The risk, that bet paid off. What a strong start from her. Look at that dive, that underwater. And from the very start, she just flew past the rest of them. Still looking strong in those final few strokes towards the end. And a strong finish, which is so important in a 100-meter sprint event. It can be the decision between a few milliseconds indeed. May Bradburn first, Shannon Stott of Hatfield in second, and Sasha Thomas of the city of Norwich in third. And that completes session number 7 of the Swim England Festival of Swimming 2021. The first warm-up, well, the first wave of warm-up for the next swimmers for the next session, session number 8, will begin at 11:45, approximately 28 minutes from now. But in the meantime, do get yourself a cup of tea, lovely drink of cold water perhaps, and a biscuit, and join us back here nearer 1 o'clock for session number 8 of the Swim England East Region Festival of Swimming 2021.